Hey guys, welcome out to the shop this weekend. We have a little bit of DIY home stuff going on here at the house. I have lived in this house for almost 10 years now, and we've had these hideous brown doors, as you can see right here, sitting in our house for the longest time, and I'm tired of looking at them. They are kind of beat up, weathered, and I just don't like them anymore. I have the gray walls in the house, and we've been wanting white doors for a long time. So this week, that's what we are decided to do for our project, is refinishing all these doors inside the house. It's a very simple task, but it can really change the look of your house. So the first thing that you want to do is just kind of basically go over your door after you remove it off the hinges. You can also remove the door handle because you do not need that in the way as well. Alright, so now that the door handle is removed, you guys can see that there's a nice shiny finish on there. That is not what we want when we go to repaint these doors. If you do it at this point, the paint will not stick and it will peel off very easy. So what I'm going to be doing today is using a random orbital sander, and I've got 120 grit sandpaper on here. I'm just going to go over the whole entire thing, not trying to get anything really off, but just really roughing up the whole entire area. If there's any kind of holes that are in your door for some reason, or you have any big divots or dents, now would be the time that you would want to use like a wood filler and kind of get all those straightened out. So we're going to go ahead and get sanding. There's nothing that is wrong with the door, no holes or anything, so we're going to go on with the sanding process. I have both of the sides sanded down, and as you can see, this has like a white little look to it. What you want to do is take a rag next and kind of just go over the whole entire thing, just kind of cleaning it off. You can do this with a vacuum as well if you like, but all we're doing is getting the dust off of the door so that it doesn't mix in with all of the paint. Now that we have it all cleaned off, we want to go back and look over the door and look for any extremely shiny spots that need to get knocked down with like maybe a 120 hand sanding it, or maybe even 80 grit if it's tough. Something like this area, that's fine. It's roughed up already. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, but as long as it's not super shiny like it was before, this is kind of the look that we're going for at this moment. And a little tip on the refinishing process. I'm going to be painting, but if you're going to be staining, you have to be really careful about how hard you sand on this, because this is veneer. So if you sand too hard or use like a belt sander or something like that, you'll actually rub through that veneer and you'll have like an odd spot that's going to look a different color, and it won't take the stain the same way. So just be aware of that if you're painting, it's okay to go a little bit deeper, but if you're going to restain, you have to be careful about how far down you actually go through the varnish that's already on there. So what I'm using is a Kills primer right now, and I've got to get it all stirred up. Alright, so there is the color that it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a whitish color. All the other pigment is out, or I guess mixed into it. And we're just going to be rolling this on, so now it's time to pour it into the little pail. Alright guys, so we got the primer put down, and now we have this white paint right here. This is going to be antique white, and we've already got it mixed up, and we're only going to pour a little bit of this in here as well, because it doesn't take a lot of paint to do one side. So now we'll go ahead and roll this stuff on. Alright guys, well there you go. There is the refinished door. We went ahead and had to strip all of the varnish off and clean it up with tack cloth and then get some primer and paint on there. It's a very, very simple job that we have to do, but sometimes, you know, what you have to do as a homeowner. We did not like the wood looking doors, and we've had this for quite a while. So I'm happy with the repainted doors. Now I have to take off 3 more, get those all finished. But you know, I just wanted to walk through with how simple this actually was. If you don't like the wood doors that you have in your house, it's very simple to do. You just have to clean it off with the varnish and then just throw on some primer and paint. The primer is mainly just to grab the wood that's there and get everything kind of nice and even, and then you guys want to throw a couple coats of paint on there. I'm happy with how this looks. I like the paint color choice is the antique white. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, got something out of it. You guys can also do this with your molding on your house. If you don't like the color of your base molding, crown molding around your doors, something like that, it's the exact same thing. You guys can use like a little sanding sponge, and that makes quick work with it. You just get it where the sheen is gone, and then you guys can repaint over that or reapply the same stain and or varnish that you're going to be using. It's a very simple task, and it really brightens up the house. So now I gotta go take this door, install it inside. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, hit that thumbs up button. It helps get views out there on my videos. If you guys are new, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys hit that subscribe button. So as always, thanks guys for watching. We'll see you guys next weekend.